Alrighty, now we're into step 3. We're really getting into the meat of this campaign now. So now we know who we're going to talk to, what we want to say to them. Now we have to know how we're going to get our message to them. So this is referred to the media. So this can either be through emails if you have their email address, advertising, newspapers, magazines, trade shows, direct mail if you have their mailing addresses. So there's a big variety here to choose from. So first we want to look at if these are people you already have on your database. If you have contact information with them already, they've been receiving communication from you over the last months or years, that's fantastic. If you have actual mailing addresses, you could look at doing letters, postcards, newsletters, direct mail, options like that, as well as email to them as well. So you're doing offline and online. If you only had email, you could start with that, just doing email. Try and find out their physical address, but email. But the problem with email is we all get so much of it that it's easy just to delete and move on. Not many people actually get a nice letter in the mail these days. So if you do send it, you'll get more open and more readership that way. On the other hand, if you're going for cold callings, a new group of prospects you don't have any contact details for, then it's going to take a little bit longer to build up your list. So firstly, you go to Google, you look up websites, look up affiliations these people might have. If it's at a certain type, say a doctor's, you might look at programs they go to. There may be seminars, events that they go to that you can go to as well and have a stall there. Is there newsletters that they subscribe to? Is there magazines directly related to their industry that you can advertise in? So it could take quite a while of this to get going. If you do have a staff member on board that you can afford to just get them for a whole day just to invest that time into that, that's great, save you doing it. But otherwise, a little bit of legwork, a little bit of asking around. If you know someone in that industry that you're after, go up and approach them, ask them. What do they subscribe to? Is there newsletters? Is there magazines they get? Is there a website they frequent often? You never know unless you ask. So this is where we really want to find out all the different avenues that you can access this niche that you're going after, and then we'll work out budgeting ways, what is the best way to approach them. So ideally, offline, direct mail is fantastic. If you can get physical addresses, we can look at doing letters. It is a lot cheaper, bit more time consuming, but is definitely a lot cheaper. And as I said, not many people get much in the mail these days, so they will take the time to read it. Otherwise, there's online options as well, but what we want to do exactly is a cross promotion between the two, which is we'll look at in step 4. But here, step 3, we'll just look at why you're contacting them, how you're going to get your message across to them without being an annoying pest. We want to be a welcome guest. So get to it, spend a lot of time on this one as well. We've really got to nail these first 3 steps, and then the rest will flow on. Okay, so I'll talk to you very soon. Bye-bye.